6d10 psychic damage.
Okay. So one of my old school players saw this meme post of a walking, I forget what was the enemy exactly what was, but it was this colossal creature that had an aura effect of a 120 feet or something like that, and he wanted to build a campaign around that there's this just massive Titan-esque creature that
Behemoth, yeah.
yeah, you just can't bring down, and even if you wanted to, guess what, you can't even approach it.
Yeah, there was... From what I saw, there was an entire campaign idea where the entire idea was that this behemoth is traveling across a giant world, and it has an aura of 600 feet that anything in it would take 1d4 necrotic every turn, so it wasn't a lot of damage. But for normal citizens, that's a death sentence. So you would just go through cities just killing everyone in them.
I remember I used a creature. It was meant to be in Dead City or something. I forget the name of the creature. It's this super giant creature. It's an official creature, I think, in D&D. I just placed it in the middle of the city just as a thing for the players to see and nope out of. They did, so they didn't try to fight.
Yeah,
it.
good call.
It's not hostile. It's just it doesn't even notice the players because it's so big.
Just doesn't care.
Or
just get squished by accident.
It's an undead. I forget which one it is, but it's just super big. That's it. I don't even think it's that difficult to beat.
It's do you want Costo here, or do you just want to try as it is?
Let's go without. I think we're strong enough.
Ooh.
You might regret that decision later.
Well, just for this battle, because we're only doing this, right?
Yep.
We'll see.
And you do have the Ollie's help button always.
Yeah, we always have Ollie just decides an enemy doesn't do anything for 5 turns.
Okay. Sure. You are still in the temple beneath the lighthouse. You defeated the front door guardians. But when you proceeded further down the temple, you were sort of ambushed by jewels bursting out of the floor beneath you. An encounter started. Oh, also there was a lovely dark altar with a corpse of a shark.
Mm-hmm. Which is now burnt to crisp.
Well, not exactly. That was quite far away from your fireball.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like over there.
Wasn't your fireball started here?
Yeah, it was literally over on the other side.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did the fireball here, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Sure, let me set the initiative. Looks like we're starting this session off with a whiff.
Well, to prevent the one below me from going towards Morgan, move over here. And I guess I'm having seafood today.
Ooh.
Crab.
Ooh, no.
What was that IAC? Right, okay, yeah.
Not higher than 23.
Definitely not. But I might as well check.
Yeah?
Fumble roll. 72. You launch past an enemy, exposing yourself to his attack. the enemy you were attacking is able to use their reaction to perform an attack of opportunity. Okay, it shall use its pincer on you in that case. 21 against your AC.
That would hit.
8 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
So that the last... No, grapple doesn't give you... No, it does, but it would still be a hit.
Grapple doesn't give you disadvantage.
Oh, I thought it did.
No,
Oh, it's restrained.
not unless you have
Right.
something specific.
Yeah.
Some creatures have, like, if it's grappled, it's also considered restrained, but
Yeah,
specific.
that is very specific. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass turn.
Right. It is the jewel in front of you. This is going to hurt, more than likely. First, it's gonna multi-attack you with its pincers. 15 and 25. Grapple doesn't give him advantage, does it?
It does not. It just means I cannot move away.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait, does it give it the, like, grappler?
Yeah, grappler gives you advantage.
Yeah. So that's 25 against you. And since you are grappled by it, please, before I roll damage on you, roll me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Pass.
Oh,
So
Wow.
nothing happens on that.
I have
Oh.
Indomitable.
So just a 10 damage. Bludgeoning. That is actually a fairly harsh ability that they have there.
Damn.
I believe here at this point something happens in the book.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. From all of a sudden, those looking at the end of the room, in the midst of battle, you are sort of busy, but from the... just kind of looking that way, you start to see the giant shark on the wall start moving and twitching. Coming
you said
alive.
giant shark on the wall?
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
There's this giant shark on the wall. We established
Okay.
this.
Uh-oh.
I do not remember there being a giant shark on the wall, but hey, the more
Yeah,
you
there
know.
is.
Yeah, but there's just this. I love it. There's just this random shark on the wall. You really
just
thought
gonna
that
start
this fight
walking,
was
like, how would
only
it
the
get to her?
chills, huh?
Oh, silly me! I should have expected sharks on like in tempo structure.
Of course. What are you, stupid?
Morgan, your turn.
Okay, first things first. She's going to. Oh, 1 second. There we go. She's gonna cast Firewall here, with the burning side facing towards the enemy in the corridor.
Okay. You really think that's gonna stop it?
Well, you know.
It's gonna hurt it.
And then she's going to move down a bit. And that'll be your turn for now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Ishtar.
Alright, time to beat the shit out of a shark.
Actually,
Oh.
I guess since Costa is not here, the thug would have probably followed him since he was
Yeah, the
she
undead.
was the one that enslaved it.
Bop. 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 I'm guessing the 13's a miss.
Let me see, how does this exactly work? Can you do that?
I mean, even if it's flying, I can just run up the wall.
Yeah, I'm just looking because that's like certain like player stuff here going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which is not specified in the book.
Oh, fun.
I need to look up something on Google in that case. I think how this works, considering what this is, I'll allow you to punch it and do the damage. And then I'm going to ask you to roll me a intelligence saving throw.
Does 13 hit?
You know what? Yeah, don't worry about that.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Roll me, after your hits, please roll me an intelligence investigation.
So do I have 2 or 3 hits?
All of those hit far, as you can tell.
That's what I was asked. As far as I can tell. Alright. This. D8, D100. So damage of 17, 27, 35 damage, and then 46.
Okay.
I'll do the intelligence saving throw, you said?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Investigation. 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I need to figure out what is this thing's thingy-mabob. Which, once again, is not in the book.
Of course it is.
I love how they have made this part here. How is spell DC determined? It's 10 plus intelligence, right? Plus proficiency?
8 plus proficiency plus modifier.
Okay, yeah.
Modifier... proficiency at your guys' level is like 4?
Plus 4, yeah.
So that would be 16, I think, which you pass.
Ooh, I beat.
You're fairly certain that you're punching an illusion.
Son of a bitch.
That's how I was like, it doesn't really matter.
Wouldn't
God
you
damn
find
it.
that out after punching it once? Like, would you have to
It
succeed
could
on
be a
DC
very
score?
high quality illusion.
I mean, it is a DC 16 illusion, so fair enough.
I just
Yeah, but
was
like most
"Ah."
illusions don't stand up to interaction. Like maybe
I guess it
Phantasmal
does.
Force?
I guess it's a special one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's Phantasmal Force.
Yeah, it is a special
It is
one
basically-
considering how they have written it in the book.
It's like, it's an illusion.
Even though the illusion of the sharks doesn't actually take damage, the character's attacks appear to injure it.
Oh.
Alright, well, I beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, far as you can tell, you have hurt the illusion.
Alright, cool.
And just because it's an illusion doesn't mean it can't hurt you.
Fair enough.
So true. Okay. Is it my turn or is there something happening?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay, first things first, I want to get this guy away from me. So he's going to step in the crab space and cast Thunder Wave. So it's a con save from it, and he'll give it the war dice. So it's a -4 to whatever it makes, DC 19.
Constitution?
Yes. I need to have a-
Fails quite handily so. Even without that reduction there.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. I can't do it after knowing. But he gets pushed back 10 feet and he takes 2d8 thunder. So 5 thunder. But mainly he gets pushed back. So he's doing this from the crab space. So
That's 10
10
feet.
feet. Mhm. And then he'll move away. Wait, let me grab his token. Yeah, then he's gonna move, I guess, in. Wait, he can't get that far away. So he's just gonna move over here. And yeah, that will. Oh, yeah, bonus action, use the archer attack against the one that's attacking with. So that is 14 to hit. Misses, I guess.
Miss.
No, I think. Okay, no. Yeah, that's everything from me. Crab is gonna move over here and start wailing on this one. So, 2 hits. 2 piercing.
Jeez. Even at this level, this thing is still such a...
I mean, to be fair, I cast it at 4th level, so.
Even then, it wouldn't matter if it was basic, because the crab doesn't fucking miss. It's just
That's
absurd.
The Phantasmal Shark. An illusion of. Okay. Wistar, you take 5 damage from the Phantasmal Shark.
Because
Okay, that makes sense. It is a phantasmal thing.
Yep.
how does Phantasmal Force go away? Is it just there, or how's it work?
Long as the concentration stops whatever is casting it.
I mean,
Damn.
I think technically Phantasmal Force, the spell, offers you a wisdom save at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go away without
Okay,
the
but this
concentration.
one's different. Okay.
But this is technically different how I'm like doing it how it's written in the book.
Shut up.
That it's like a threat
Sometimes
until you get
can
rid of the
interact with
caster.
those
It is the Chul. Damn it, Ollie, I was just about to eat you.
Uh-oh.
Why do you escape from my...
things.
Why do you escape?
I'm a caster. That's what I do. I just ding from a distance.
Can't even make it up towards you. I would have to stop at Morgan. I'll leave it up to chance. There's 3 of you. Which one? Which one? It's gonna go after Morgan.
Sorry.
It didn't like you, Ollie, but now it needs to go through an freaking Morgan to get to you.
It has volunteered to be thrown into fire.
Yeah, that is at least one benefit to you. So, Morgan, 18 against your AC.
Meets it, beats it.
And 11 misses you. So, on
Yes.
the hit, you take 11 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Ooh, now I don't
Okay.
necessarily want to throw that tool 5 feet to the...
Yeah.
Since you are grappled, I'm going to ask you to roll me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
All part of Marcus's plan.
Cool.
And I'll just say this much, you really wanna succeed on this.
Okay. All right. Constitution saving throw. Has
Oh.
a 5.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Unless you can make that any better. I mean,
I
I
don't think
think
you can
you
make that
guys do
sufficiently
have
better.
inspiration that you guys haven't used, so technically...
It might just be me.
Now,
Yeah,
do remember that I did give the entire party inspiration when you beat that, like, really difficult encounter.
I think they all used
Oh, well,
it.
this will be the time to use it.
So if you wanna use your inspiration die here, you can.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't kill you straight off, but I'll just say that it's fairly bad.
Yeah, okay, I'll use the inspiration die. Is it the same as a bardic inspiration die?
It just
No,
lets
so
you roll again.
inspiration
No,
is
reroll.
it basically just lets you go again.
Sorry, you all spoke at the same time and I have no idea.
You can roll again. Well, 20.
Cool. D20.
13
Oh,
plus 2, 15.
Alright, you succeed. You
Lovely.
have...
Excellent.
This one will walk into your firewall.
I don't know if we can get. Oh, yeah, because we can go past the guy. Never mind.
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
It just
Yeah, I
takes
was
the
gonna say, but-
damage, which is...
Didn't it start its turn within the range of the firewall, so it takes...
It's within
Yeah.
10 feet. It was 15 feet away. So
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's firewall...
I did
firewall
check
is
that.
20.
Wall
Let me-
of fire...
It's 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, so it doesn't take it, but
Okay.
it will have to take it when it walks into it. So, let me roll that dexterity saving throw. Oh god.
It doesn't get a deck save. Only when the wall appears does it get a deck save. After that, it just takes damage.
Okay. Do you want to roll the 5d8, Morgan, or should I?
Yeah, I'll do it.
By the
Sounds
way, you would
like
have
a
to
good time.
roll for concentration as well, right? When you got hit.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
You're right,
yeah.
you should probably roll that before we figure out if this hurts it.
No damage.
Yeah, that's a concentration. That's Constitution again, yeah?
Yeah, Constitution.
Yes.
DC 10.
Ooh.
Yep.
Cool.
So your
Firewall's down.
wall of fire would have been down, so it wouldn't have
Damn.
done
Only we had a
anything.
Costo.
Only at a cost, though.
The good news is I can't really make this guy come after you guys also. So I'm gonna make it go after... Actually, it doesn't even have enough movement, so it will just have to come here and chill, I guess.
Yeah, Ollie didn't go where he is on accident.
It
That was-
uses the ability of
Okay,
spit. I'll just make up like an attack for it.
It decides to leap onto your head.
with?
Bonus action Hungering Jaws against the one that grappling me.
Alright. Ow.
Nice.
Then I'm just going to continue my tearing into this thing.
Yeah, that's 2 that hit. 10 and 9. Ow! Bloodied easily. Okay, that it.
Just looking at what I have left.
Not much. Can't really move. Bonus action was there.
Yeah.
Search?
Yeah, I guess. Do I want to surge for a maneuver? No, not really. Okay, pass
It might be
turn.
worth it to save it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. The tune who is crabbing with is gonna focus on with Pincer. Miss. Pincer. Miss. Constitution saving throw DC 13 since you are grappled.
18.
Okay, the secret caster. Hey, Vishtar! Please roll me a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
You son of a bitch. 10!
Oh dear.
Congratulations! For now, you have lost control of your character. Your actions is not your own. You feel compelled to attack your allies.
It's charmed!
You
It's like
have
dominate
been
person.
enslaved.
It's worse!
Yeah, I was gonna point out that you have advantage because of Hero's Feast, but I saw the other 10. Never
Man,
mind.
what's funny is, like, if it was charm, I would also have advantage again, but it still wouldn't have mattered. Uh-oh!
Unless you wanna use your inspiration die for this.
It wouldn't matter, because it would just give me advantage.
Inspiration allows you a reroll, so it works
Does
on
it?
top of.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will do it for this, then. Marcus, I swear to God if I fail this.
I'm being kind to you, pointing out that you can reroll.
Okay, thank God.
So,
Thank
for
you,
a
Marcus,
moment,
thank
it comes to your mind to attack your allies, but for a moment you think better of yourself and manage to shake off the feeling.
For a moment I think better of myself, oh no!
Morgan!
Yeah, they will have to face this in the final boss fight for sure.
Restart is the final boss.
Honestly. Okay, I'm currently grappled.
That you are.
Thank God I saved my inspiration.
AoEs, now's the time.
I do. Unfortunately, that would hit you as well, and maybe Viv.
Oh.
So, I can still cast spells when I'm grappled, though, right?
Yes. Cast spell, attack. The only thing you can't do is move.
Is move. Cool. Cool. She's going to try to do a vampiric touch on this jewel right here.
Okay.
So that's a melee spell attack against a creature of your range. So wait 1 second.
It might
Oh,
already be in
nice.
your attack
Nice.
skill.
Big vampiric touch.
Nice. That's a D100, right?
Yeah,
That
do
is
100.
100.
Ooh!
99.
Alright. As close as good as you're gonna get.
Well, as close as perfect.
You strike
Has any-
with debilitating force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and
Oh
beyond
my
your
God.
normal critical roll, and the target suffers a permanent injury.
Wait, so is it all the dice?
It's another
Yes.
another set, so
Yeah.
it's all
That's
nice.
And
90
So how many
additional
dice
set
is
of
it?
damage dice. Yeah, it's a.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
So that's 66.
Yeah, it's another 66. So you're rolling a
So it's a total of
12d6.
90. Well, how many? Well, how many?
Oh no, it's a 3d6. If you double it, it's
So it's
66.
96. So it's
okay.
96 now. It's 96 because you also got the natural
So-
20 base roll. So 96 damage.
Cool.
Vampiric touch is there.
Okay, we're gonna go 66 and then 3d6.
Pretty good, honestly. That
35
is
damage.
35.
way above average. Let's see. Let me look up 90. So 9 times 6.
I think that's healed you to full as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that is
certainly has.
that is like 10 above average. God
That's pretty.
damn, on hit.
Yeah, even
can-
with
yeah, that's a full
half
heal.
damage, you get really good.
God
Nice.
damn.
Freaking, what, 17 health right there?
Oh, I didn't realize the Empiric Touch was a concentration ongoing effect.
Yeah, at the end of each turn, you can do it
is,
again.
Yeah. I think they might have changed that.
Maybe, but that's
the 2014 version.
yeah.
The
Well, that's what
24
we're
version
using.
is parsed differently with the same.
Alright, I'm probably
Got it.
thinking of 4E again. Because in
Probably.
that, I can guarantee that it was just like a shitty hit.
God damn, that's good though.
So, Mishtar, you're fighting the shark. What do you do?
I'm gonna punch down. Bam. Would I? I don't think I would have flanking. Would I? No, because they're grappled. So
Either
I'm
way,
guessing
you
that's
wouldn't.
a miss. Oh yeah, because they're not directly. Good
Yeah.
point.
I mean, they are exactly on the opposite side through the center of the creature.
Yes, but they're also grappled, so I would say that probably doesn't count. Either way, 1 hit, 8 damage.
Okay. Bringing us to Ollie.
Okay. So between the two, which one looks more hurt?
The one on the left, you would say.
Yeah, then he'll try to finish that one off first. So Archer form. Wow, that was
Damn!
very close to
God
a kill.
damn! Today's been the day of high de rolls.
Apparently so. Maybe I should have added an extra tool.
Alright, a second apple
Um,
pierce.
And how? Okay, he's still not down. So
Not quite. You can see it standing on its like last leg.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he's gonna use thing that he's never used before. It's not that easy, but you're gonna see these like his claws kind of extend and become like almost these dark, shadowy claws, and he's gonna use primal savagery and try to maul the creature.
Nice.
25 for 13 acid.
Ooh, unfortunate roll.
Still
And
more
one
than
and two.
enough to kill it.
Nice.
Bringing us to two jewels and the phantasmal shark. Are you done?
No, I'm not done. The crab still has his turn.
Right.
So
Rub! Go!
That is
Hold on. Go here. That way you have flanking.
yeah. Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, he doesn't need flanking because
High tactics.
for you it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, nice.
Crab is insane.
Grab is really insane.
It's 28.
Crab did more damage than I did.
Overachiever crab.
Yes.
Okay, the phantasmal shark then. Actually, what it is speed? Its speed is 50.
50 feet. I'm faster than the shark. Let's go. Oh.
And it shall attack with. Hey, with. Take a single point of psychic damage.
Oh no, my temp HP.
You're 110 HP.
I just love how bad that shark is.
I guess it's just a distraction, really.
Yeah, it's really a distraction. Well, I do have Morgan grappled with this Jewel. I don't see a reason to attack anyone else, really. The Jewel is hungry.
Go for it.
And it can also feel its life essence being stolen from it.
Exactly.
Trying to steal it back.
21 against you. 19
Hits.
against you.
It's
That is in total 26 points of damage.
Oh.
2
You
concentration
have to do 2
checks.
concentrations, yeah.
cool. Alright, 2 concentrations.
Yeah, for the vampiric touch.
Nice.
Wow, that is
Oh.
lucky.
Right
Both
on the mark.
succeed. But then
Yeah,
you
barely.
have to actually one more constitution saving throw for its tentacles. If you wouldn't mind.
Okay. 20.
Hey!
Yeah, you guys have
All
been
ending with 0.
incredibly lucky with those.
Yeah.
Love that for me.
This thing
Uh-oh.
topples over that pillar and flanks Vishtar, because why not?
Yep.
I love hitting you. No.
You do.
I mean, it can't really fit anywhere else.
Yeah,
on
I was
this
gonna say, to be
battle.
fair, I'm really the only target here.
So, with advantage, 17 misses, 21 hits,
Yep.
6 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled, and you must succeed on the DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Let me quickly check something. This wouldn't be magical, would it?
No.
Would it be poison or disease?
It does say poisoned, so
I'm immune.
immune or advantage?
Immune.
Okay.
Poisoned and poison damage are different, though.
Yeah, but I'm immune to disease and poisoned. And I'm guessing this is the poison status.
Yeah,
'cause it
this
might also
is
poison damage.
poison, but that's not the entire of it. But if it says that you're immune to poison, I don't imagine that the secondary effect will affect you in that case, because
Yeah.
the poison itself is the thing that makes you that way.
That's a good combination between Ring of Reaction and Purity of Body. Is that I'm immune to difficult terrain, magical terrain, magical paralyze, disease, and poison.
Okay, with once again your turn.
Well, the shark did 1 point of damage to me, so it is not a threat. The Jewel does a lot more damage.
I was
So-
hell-bent to increase the shark's damage to a 2d6 instead of the 1d6.
Yeah.
The shark is not a threat. The Jewel are a threat. Those need to be dealt with first.
I like the idea of everyone just jumping a phantasmal shark.
So 17 hit these things?
Guessing so.
Yeah.
That's 26 damage.
Dead.
If the shark wants to take an attack of opportunity against me, it can.
I don't think it can.
can't. It's a,
Yeah.
yeah, phantasmal. Phantasmal.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because
It's not a
technically
creature.
books wants me to use it as a creature, but it's also the spell which cannot. So I'm gonna go with it cannot. It can attack you, but it can't take an opportunity attack.
Doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah.
So I will move around to give my ally flanking.
Technically,
And
you
not care that the
think
shark could bite me.
in character you think it's a threat,
Well, I made note of it that it was an illusion.
but yeah.
I know it's
Um,
a problem that needs to be dealt with, but comparatively,
Not a
it
big
dealt
one.
1 damage to me. I don't care.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
For the vampiric touch. Okay, yeah, so it just says until the spell ends. So yeah, it can keep going. Okay.
In your heads, each of your heads, you hear a whispering voice. Adventurers, surrender. Surrender to me. I spare your
Moron.
lives. Lay down your weapons. Surrender.
We
Man,
make
that
the
guy's
same
stupid.
offer.
What a
It's like,
moron! He acts like
we
we're
aren't
injured.
using weapons.
We aren't even injured. What are you talking about? This is like an easy day so far. I like the idea of just mocking a boss monster.
Like, lay down your weapons. Looks around the party. I don't believe anyone is currently using a weapon.
Only Morgan, and Morgan hasn't used a weapon yet. Just doesn't
You
know.
know what I mean.
It's like, no, I really don't. I mean, like, I have my hands, so I'm gonna chop my hands off, but I'm not gonna do that.
It's okay, he's talking about Costa, who's in the other room, you know?
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Costo and the thug.
They're taking a quick nap.
I will
Morgan, go
offer
get
you
some
your
headphones.
greatest desire. You will become wealthy beyond your beliefs. Surrender.
I look down into my
Desire
bag
for
of holding.
peace and prosperity in this town. Can you give me that?
Like,
He's like,
you
well,
would
I look at
fight. That is what I want.
I doubt you could give me what I want. I love that I just like look down to my bag of holding and see 178 platinum.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this since nobody really has written it down, I don't think, but for a moment you do see like an image of whatever your character's greatest desire would be.
Yeah,
The boss over there. Great, a good fight.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, it's me. Weird.
Beachstar does twitch at that, stating your greatest desire.
Alright, we left on Morgan's turn.
Okay.
Oh, you're not crippled anymore because the creature died.
Yep,
Love that for me.
you're grappled in his dead arms.
Just having a little cuddle. Let's go scoot up here. And she is going to finally use a rapier to attack the guy in front of her.
Well, you can do
your
you can
vampiric
do
touch.
yeah, you can use the vampiric touch.
I guess then she's gonna use Vampiric Touch again.
Yeah, if you wanna
Yeah,
use
I mean
it.
you can heal for it. God damn!
Wow.
Rolling good.
Really good.
Ooh,
7
that's not
necrotic.
nearly as good. It is 3 healing.
No.
Yeah, that's not
Unfortunate.
quite as impressive as the first one. And technically with the rapier would have done more damage because that way you at least get 2 attacks.
Doing my
You
best.
get some
You
HP
get
back.
4 hit points back.
Yeah, you have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Lovely.
Also, sorry about that, Morgan. I realized we kind of forced you to do that. I thought about it afterwards. I was like, ah, shit, that was a dick move.
It's all good. Everybody looks okay for health at the moment. She's actually going to heal herself a little bit. She's
Yeah.
healing words herself. Boop.
you know,
Lisa has more health than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oof.
Still most
Oh
of
wow,
the
that
damage.
was really bad. Oh wow, holy shit.
Absolute dog water.
That was
do I-
2 off minimum.
Yeah. It's a nat 1, so I have to roll again, don't I? On the d20?
No,
D100?
so it
That's
only
for
applies for
For
hit
attacks,
rolls.
not effectively damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then that is your turn.
Alright. Bringing
That
us
is fucking
to
brutal.
Vistar, who was grappled.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
Surrender like the voice recommended.
My surrender! So I do technically have advantage, right? Because
Technically, yes.
then all that hits and there's a 20 in there. Do this, we do
Because there's an
200
ally
here.
on the opposing end.
So that is 17 plus 11, 28, 35 damage with a 38 on D100.
38. After an attack, you can choose to grapple your opponent if you have a free hand, or attempt to shove your opponent if
you.
both hands are in use.
Can I try to counter grapple him?
That's really funny.
Well, in that case, you would be grappling each other, so...
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes! But it won't end
You're
your
stuck in
grapple.
with me.
You'll be just grappling him in return.
That's fine. I'll accept it. It's counter grapple. Let's go. So would that be athletics? What would that be?
Athletics or acrobatics? I suppose.
Acrobatics.
Offensive is only athletics.
Oh, right.
Only
Offensive
athletics?
is only.
Yeah, you're
Unless
right.
it-
Okay.
Unless the effect specifically says you grapple them, not you have a chance to grapple
Okay,
them.
it's gonna attempt, I don't know, athletics because that's better. I guess what, he beats you?
Oh yeah, expected. I'll accept it though. I
Is
went
the
for it.
effect a chance to grapple or a guaranteed grapple?
I think you can attempt to.
You
is
can
what it said.
attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Yeah. All good. No loss.
Yeah, there is another effect that says that you grapple your opponent.
You can choose to.
Ollie.
Okay. Yeah, first thing, archer form. For 10 radiant. On.
How's this thing looking at this point?
Like, not too bad. Actually, about to be bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, not bloodied yet. Okay.
No, it's bloodied.
Okay. He's gonna just, I guess, I don't think he's gonna spend too much
Quick nap.
resources, so he just, Thorn Whip, why not?
Horn whip.
13, I don't think hits, so. That's it for him. Crab is gonna.
I think he isn't like Thorn Whip like. Oh right, Thorn Whip is 30 feet. That was 15.
Yeah,
30 feet.
no.
Yeah.
Its pull effect, I believe, is 15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet is the pull, but it's like 30 feet. The spell
it's a
itself,
10
I
feet.
think.
10 feet's the pull. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so Crab is gonna go there. It doesn't actually need to. It's fine.
Jesus
31.
Christ, crab.
I know, right?
One off
It's almost
max.
max. Yeah.
That's it
Yeah,
for
that's
your
it.
turn, I assume.
Yes.
The Phantasmal Shark. It has 3 targets, technically. After Ollie! And all of a sudden, its damage dice has gone from a d6 from a 2d6 because fuck you.
Oh.
It's been around for long enough that it's sustained its form.
You know what? I'll even roll it public. You take 11.
Oh!
Oh my god. Okay.
Just
Wait, so
because
there's no save or anything? Okay.
Yep, it's just automatic
Oh yeah, it just fucking
damage.
hits. Look, this is what I'm always saying, right? If Marcus is going to kill you, he's going to make it public. There isn't an option there.
Honestly, I was just felt like a little bit of trolling there.
Yeah, no, don't worry, we'll be dead soon.
Exactly. I guess this thing will... It doesn't
Go
really
after
have
me.
an option, you.
Yeah.
I would like to use the tentacle on somebody else, but I guess it could attack with than you.
Yeah, it could go to anyone with.
Sure.
It has 2 pincers.
With,
Yeah.
Miss. Wishstar. Miss with an 18. And you're immune to the poison condition, so nothing happens there.
Nice.
With?
No words needed.
Yeah,
Bombs.
it's quite dead. After you kill it, you hear the voice again. Stop. Wait. We can discuss this. If you leave, I shall return to the ocean and never bother humanity again.
What were you saying?
Insight check.
Oh, wait, come on, we both know he's lying.
You could fight. I would follow you there.
Oh yeah, like fucking insight.
Yeah, no guidance, but it's 24. Is it lying or is it lying?
It's a bit of an half truth.
Mm.
You can get the feeling.
Meaning it probably has some other incentive. Something that would allow it to not mess with people while still doing its goal.
You're not being fully honest.
Come now.
We are not morons.
Well,
I admit my plans of raising the Kraken. But that creature
Ooh.
is meant to use against the enemies in an ongoing civil war between the opposing factions in my civilization. Those enemies are already probing around my defenses around styles and are
Aw,
much
what's the little
as a
Kraken's
threat
name?
to the district and its people as to it. I could help you driving this attack off.
What's the little Kraken's name? Sounds adorable.
Oh. Let me see. Have they given it a name?
I like to imagine Diabolus is like, shit, what do I write here? What is with this crazy elf?
But
like a
do you
Kraken.
respond or investigates its
Yeah.
claims any further?
Yeah, all he's gonna say, well, from what I know, Krakens are in a different league to your kind. How do you even expect to go against it?
That's why
How
I'm
big is it?
It's raising it to help. If you missed it, it's raising the Kraken to help against the supposed threat
Oh,
that
okay.
he's like talking about.
Okay, then he's gonna change it to like, what is the threat? Be more specific.
Bigger Kraken.
Yeah, he'd like inclined that it would be like this big
it's like a
threat
Kraken,
from
mini
its
Kraken.
like aboleth civilization. So it's like it would be many great threats from my species, beyond something even your kind, even the greatest of your kind, could defend against. But perhaps you could do it.
You know, a lot of people say I'm immune to flattery, but I will say that is wrong.
Yeah, that was some pretty good flattery, and I would know.
Let's get flattery,
What
yeah.
good fight do you have?
Even you might die to this battle that I'm offering you.
I mean, hold on, wait a second. They're gonna come no matter what, right?
Yes.
So, what are you exactly offering?
I will give you anything.
That's very vague.
All
That
I
is
want, 3 volunteers to come close enough to the pool.
You
Okay.
know, when you say it that way, it sounds like a sacrifice.
No, you'd be just volunteering.
You know, I was kind of on board for the Kraken thing, and she like gestures towards her Kraken tattoos. Like, yeah, I got that bit. What happens if we go near the pool, friend?
I had previously identified this thing as Diablo, so I rolled intelligence to see if I knew exactly what that does out of character.
By the way, there's some artwork for everybody,
There's
hopefully.
art. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, with a 4, unfortunately, about the aboleth, you're like, eh.
Alright, I'll go and give I'll give it a shot as well. See if I know anything about the aboleth.
Or you could roll
15.
investigation again if somebody wants to figure out if, like, this guy is just complete bullshit.
Oh, I do not believe him in the
Can you
slightest.
use insight for that?
Yeah, inside. Oh, hello, cat.
Oh,
Hey?
she arrived, yeah.
Yeah, well, Ollie figures something.
Yeah,
Both of them
Ollie,
did.
with, even from, like, his entire speech, there's some, once again, just like these lies, truths, half-truths in there. It's a mix and match, but you can get the feeling whatever he's promising here, he's like offering you whatever he want basically to take his deal. You get the feeling that it's complete bullshit. He's not planning to deliver it at all.
Yes, I really don't like liars, backstabbers, and I also don't like aberrations where they don't belong, filing the natural world. I don't think I'll take you on that offer. And he's gonna look at the others.
Like, you say big threat coming. Say we fight it anyways, but offer no help. I say we just kill him down. He is good fight also.
Yeah, I don't think he has what we want. At least not what I want. I don't know about you guys.
Fifth, how often have you had fish?
About half the diet is fish.
You want some more?
You want some seafood?
Yeah,
Calamari?
calamari.
Let's have some fish.
Okay, so you are rejecting its offer. Let me see.
And I doubt it has the speed to get away from our monk.
Oh fuck no! if I am running at top speed, I am moving at 220 speed.
Remember, you'd be swimming with the cloak of the manta ray.
Yeah, I'm even faster in that case. I am at 330.
Nice.
Yeah, no. Unless this thing is like a fucking demigod, it cannot outrun me.
Yeah, I think it's gonna, in this case, since you rejected, it's gonna just fight you guys.
Alright.
Far as I understand how this is written here on the book. I might be wrong, but there's not really any clarification on that. So I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna fight you to death in the case.
Is it gonna come
It
out from like
raises
from the
from
left side?
the pool, and it's like, very well, you have chosen your fate. As the water
Can we quickly
pool,
get into like position, like formation?
um,
I would have been
a little
stalking
closer,
about-
sure.
I would have been stalking like here.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
here.
fine. Maybe not like beyond this pillar,
Okay, so I'll go here.
if anybody wants to move any closer.
I don't think so.
Grab.
Okay.
Should we probably roll fresh initiatives?
Yeah.
Technically, this is still the same encounter. Actually, let's make it go here, since it's kind of still in the water. It just got out of the pool. Oh, I did not mean to. There we go.
I think we should do initiative again. It's like it can keep it 17, but just for like the sake, it's been a second.
Sure, you can get. Should we just, in that case, everybody do it?
It's your call.
Because I kinda wanted to come out and do its little spell thing. I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
then
sure.
yeah, that's fine.
Let's roll, but I will allow his like action there.
Sound good.
Sure, everybody roll me initiative again.
You have to remove us from the initiative turn order. Wait, no, can we just redo it
changes.
here?
You should.
Oh,
be
I didn't know
able
that.
to.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh dear.
I didn't know
Wait.
that.
Oh.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
I'm
The
not
fact that you got a 16 with a natural 1 is insane.
Yeah, no, it's because it has
Oh,
a
because of
backwards.
the... Yeah, that's why. I was like, what the hell? That makes
It's
sense.
funny though.
How are we back in initiative?
Yes,
Yeah, do
we
another initiative.
are.
Lovely.
I think the only person who lost initiative was Morgan.
Yeah.
Let me see if they have this guy as like a named enemy. Because it does have a name. No, they do not. Far as I can tell.
Just like Aboleth.
Yeah, it's just an aboleth with a name. So that, I guess, means that it has the crit table if that ever happens.
Alright.
Alright. Who
Been a while.
shall it try to
I think we would have really liked to have had Costa at this point.
I think we got this.
A Morgan A enslaved. That would prevent you from healing. That sounds like a great idea to me.
Alright, wisdom.
Mm,
Wisdom with
Please,
advantage. Morgan,
roll me a wisdom saving throw DC 14. If you failed, you are enslaved.
okay. Did you say with advantage for sure?
Yes,
Or-
because of Hero's Feast.
Great. Okay.
This is the reason I used Hero's
Yeah.
Feast.
Good
Smart.
call.
Smart. You really don't want that enslaving to come true either.
Yep. I heard squid people. I was like, okay, I know the assignment.
Whether it's fucking what can Mind
Mind
Flayers or
Flayers
Aboleth. Yeah.
Both of them love to.
Mind
probably-
Blank would have also been useful, Ring of Fine Shielding, but those are a little bit...
Yeah. outside of our range of access.
Now, let me see. Yeah, okay. That would have happened if you approach.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Any creature of 20 feet of such pool must be blah blah blah. Water in a pellet's lair magically becomes conduct for the creature's lair. What the fuck does that even mean? Well, it doesn't matter because on initiative count 20 it only affects it. Okay. So, we are
Are we sure that that's what initiative count means?
I think so.
I'm looking it up. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't really understand layer
Let's see.
actions either at the moment.
What's the sure?
I'm looking at its layer actions, and it says that it can take its layer
Okay.
action on an initiative count of 20.
So, initiative count
It always
20.
happens at 20.
Yeah,
It always happens on 20. That's what it is.
yeah. Sure, it doesn't
Okay.
happen because it got an 18, so with...
Well, no, it's not that, like, it rolled an 18, nothing happened. It means if it one initiative count 20 hits, it happens. Whether or not the aboleth is
Can
turned or not, it
add
doesn't matter.
another
Oh!
turn for the layer.
So
Yeah.
mean it would get its layer action technically because 2 of you got it.
No. So,
It
I'm at
means
25.
after Vishtar, it gets a layer action.
yes, after me gets a layer action because it would be 24, and then if someone was in 23, 22, 21, nothing would happen. But on the number 20, it would have its turn. Then 19 it would, then 18.
Oh, okay. So
It's
on-
effectively like its layer is a 20.
Yeah, its layer got an initiative of 20.
Yeah, you
Losing
can think of it
dice.
as a different entity from the aboleth itself.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I was like, that sounds really weird that it only
Yeah,
works
that's
on a specific
like
number.
so different. I haven't used layer actions in such a long time, so I was so freaking
Yeah.
confused.
That's why I was
use
like,
them all the time.
that's why I was like, it only working on a certain like turn sounds
So
really weird.
you know what? I will add a turn for the layer action. I will use this dog for it.
Bug is the layer.
I think you can just add a turn without.
No,
Okay,
I like the
yeah.
idea that the thug is 20.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I can ask to add a custom, but why not? The fuck works
It's
for
funnier.
now. Alright, so sorry with your turn.
Hello. $14.
14 is a miss. 21 will be a hit. Remind
I'm
me,
going-
are you affected by diseases?
Yes.
Does Hero's Feast get
Oh,
rid of it?
no. Hero's Feast makes you immune to disease. Oh, wait, actually, let me check. Does it make you
Immune
immune
or
does it-
resistance?
Oh no, it removes diseases when you have the Hero's Feast.
Let me check. Yeah, we can... it's cured
Let's
of all
see.
diseases. Yeah, it doesn't make you
Yeah,
immune.
so no, it doesn't make you immune.
So when you hit it, you hit this like massive mucus cloud. Your damage does go through, but when it does, please roll me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Sure.
14.
Man,
There you go.
Exactly.
always on the dot.
I'm gonna grappling strike this. So as a bonus action, I grapple. It's going to be a 22 to grapple.
22. It will oppose that with a strength athletics. it is grappled, even with all of its bonuses.
It's not, so it's not going to get away.
I don't think it is gonna even attempt it.
Well, I mean, at least it can't get closer to us, so that's it.
And an 11 it would be a miss.
I'm going to action surge. Uh, 28 to hit.
28 hits, Constitution saving throw, and damage.
I'm going to Indomitable to roll again. But in addition, trip attack.
7 plus 7. That makes it prone, correct?
Prone. Unless it makes a strength save. DC 16.
Strength save. Fails.
Okay. It's prone and it can't move.
Yep. So, in return, since you hit the mucus, you are deceased.
Okay.
You have that condition for the next 4 hours.
Does it have any effects?
You're deceased.
Okay.
But disease is not a condition, right?
It is.
Well, it is, but we don't know what the disease does.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There
what
is
the
the
effect?
one fun thing is that you can only breathe underwater.
I can hold my breath for half an hour.
Yeah, we're good.
That I assume that is the disease that they're talking about here.
I think because disease itself is not a condition in 5e, so it would have to be
Yeah.
a specific disease.
I mean, the thing is that really does nothing to us because if need be, we have cure disease.
I
from
think
Ghost
at this point I'm gonna take its legendary action.
Uh-oh.
I'm not done. That was my first
Oh.
attack of action surge.
Go ahead.
Okay.
18 and a 20.
18 and a 20. Both of those hit.
It's an
Not
advantage,
superiority
right?
die.
Of 28.
28. Thank you. Ow!
He's functionally restrained, so
Ow. Actually, its legendary actions kinda suck.
So now you can do your legendary actions.
Nah, you can do your legendary actions.
But I might as well try it, honestly, looking how badly this is already going. It gets a single tail attack. With disadvantage because it's prone, so that's gonna be a miss.
Can it go prone?
Yes,
Some creatures do have prone immunity.
this thing
Doesn't- okay, I
does
was
not,
curious.
far as I can
Okay.
tell. Which
Do I
time?
save my superiority die or do I riposte that? I'll save it.
Might
Yeah,
as
might
well
as
save
well.
it, honestly.
You don't need to flank, it's
Alright.
prone.
It doesn't matter, I want to.
Yeah,
It's just fun.
just for the next turn that it can get up, if it even gets a next
It
turn.
can't move because it's
Can't move.
It has to
grappled.
escape
It's
the
grappled.
grapple, yeah.
Alright,
I
I'm
am
gonna spend 1 hit
pinning
point.
it to the ground.
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh yeah? Well, it uses bullshit.
3, 4, D8, D100. So that is 19,
11,
32, 43, 45 damage.
13, 11. Jesus, it's already almost dead.
Holy
Like-
what?
Yeah. I didn't quite go nuclear on it, but I went hard on it.
Your strike
that was-
knocks the creature prone.
Holy shit!
That's funny.
Just as it's
You better
about to
hope it
get
has
up.
some wild laser actions.
Alright, I assume that you are done. It is time for the totally a lair action.
Uh-oh.
As the Aboleth's lair magically becomes a candidate for the creature's lair, Aboleth can target any number of creatures it can see in such water within 90 feet of it. So I am going to ask all of you in that case, because the entire room is encased in water at this moment, or at least has some water, to roll me a wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Advantage.
Everyone has advantage, yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't think anyone's feeling.
If Ollie fails that'd be so funny.
That would be really funny, but no.
Oh wow, no, that was a resounding. Oh crap!
All of you succeed, so nothing happens. This
One second, we still got crab.
Oh, crab, sure.
Oh, crap. Yes.
Roll me on the crab.
Oh, why
Crab
not?
technically doesn't have hero's fees.
Oh, it succeeds.
Doesn't matter, it still wins.
Alright, it is the Aboleth. It cannot get up.
It can try to break the grapple.
If it spends its action to do that, I would not mind.
I might just allow it 2 attacks in that case with its like quote-unquote extra attack.
Honestly, yeah, do it.
Sure, I'm gonna
Sure.
attempt. This
Another
is
one,
gonna.
for
This
sure.
is light bullshit against the rules, but I'm gonna use one of its attacks to try and break out of your grapple. Okay.
29.
Oh, wow.
And he
You
will.
rolled.
know that.
And he rolled a fucking 8.
Holy shit.
It's like, no.
Alright, I guess it's gonna try to multi-attack you twice in that case. Because it would want to break that grapple. Or I could try
Disadvantage
to...
because it is prone.
Or I guess I could try to enslave you. That would be fun.
Enslave might be the better bet, but we have advantage on wisdom, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, but I think it's more likely to work then.
At this point, I'm trying to help the DM win this fight.
The enslave is a separate action than its multi-attack.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
is.
So,
Yeah.
and I said that it would be the multi-attack, so alright, I will do the multi-attack. I guess on you with,
Reasonable.
19 I think hit you, even with disadvantage.
Mm.
And the 10 will not. You're already deceased.
Yes.
But this is technically a different disease.
Oh,
So please give me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw for this disease.
18.
Okay, you're not deceased with this, but you take the whopping 13 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
Ow.
would you say the shark is gone because of concentration?
Sure, I kinda even forgot about that shark.
Yeah, you have you have 8 con saves if you want to go for it.
Yeah, I guess I could attempt it. And failed on the first one.
Okay, got it.
I rolled a freaking 5. Ollie.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point everything's got to be slightly overkill, but this is what I had prepared this for, so I might as well use it. Yeah, Ollie's gonna dismiss the crab because it's done its job, and he's going to summon his dragon. Can you make this large, please? And I guess it would look slightly different. Instead of blue, it would have these very strange-looking emerald scales. So this is an emerald gem dragon,
Ooh.
which has resistance to psychic, which I also share. So that's
Oh.
useful.
Oh,
And it will do 2 rend attacks.
could have used that for the
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
attack
Okay.
with the
It will
shark.
go down on the
Oh, mineral. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
16, 27,
27 damage.
Has
and you also use I guess I don't know. Try to angle it somehow so you can get the breath weapon off, which is not going to do much damage, but
If you angle it like wham, there you go.
I mean, if
deck
the
save and psychic.
deck save intro doesn't matter what the DC is.
Yeah, it's my spell save, so it's 19, and it has disadvantage from being prone, I believe. So let me check. Actually,
You know,
I don't know if
I
prone says-
could take another legendary action to try and smack you guys back, but what's the point?
Wow.
Sure.
We haven't had the opportunity to unload on a single target in so long that as soon as we do.
I'm gonna take it. Has 3 of them, so I might as well before it dies. On you with. Miss. Morgan, if all is done.
Yes, yeah. And prone doesn't give disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, even though you would think it would.
I know there's some side effect that just makes you flat out fail them.
Yeah, paralyzed does.
Paralyzed.
Restraint gives you disadvantage, but prone doesn't. Even though he's functionally restrained, he's not actually restrained, so he doesn't have disadvantage.
I don't have
Got
grappler
it.
feet yet. But
Yeah.
when
Oh,
we
okay.
level, I would take grappler feet.
Would an aboleth is an aberration, right? It's not technically a creature. Am I correct?
All
It-
things are creatures.
Yeah, all
Aberrations
creatures
are creatures.
Yeah, it is
Great.
still a
Not
creature.
beasts.
Cool. Disintegrate.
Okay. He'll woe his deck save, whatever he does. So It's minus
Remind
2
me,
on
is disintegrate half damage?
No,
Nope.
No.
I think it doesn't do damage if you.
it's save or suck.
Yeah. DC 16 detects, I think.
Is it 16?
Well, my spell save DC is 16.
That makes sense because I have the item to increase my DC.
Yeah.
That's why it's higher. Yeah.
But alright, dexterity save intro, and it turns into dust.
Wow.
Like
It didn't make a single one of those.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
like
Holy shit.
so much for that.
We maybe prepared a little bit too much for this guy.
Just a
Yeah, I
little.
thought the Aboleth was gonna be the final boss, so I guess not.
I don't think it is, because we have the Kraken.
Yeah, we have the other.
Wow.
yeah, even without Costo, our single target is you die.
Absurd. We can apply. I didn't even use Stunning Strike. I could have tried 3 attempts of Stunning Strike. Yeah.
I didn't even full expend. I had another
Neither
spear
did
that
I.
I could have used. I had used my bonus action, so I couldn't have Hungering Jaws, but
Yeah, I mean,
have like 3 third
I-
level slots, 2 4th level slots, 1
yeah.
5th level slot.
So, Marcus, you might want to raise the difficulty on the final encounter.
Like,
Um,
3 turns into this combat, I was really thinking like, oh, I really should add it to fourth jewel.
Well, we killed one of them.
Yeah, but an additional 4 extra one.
I think I think the way that this battle could have been hard, right, was if the Aboleth came out with the jewels.
It did.
Well, it came out after.
It
It had been spellcasting the entire time.
yeah
It had, but like,
yeah. Its first
wasn't-
turn in the book
Oh,
is
yeah.
summoning the giant shark.
oh, and then it tried to enslave me, and then I used my because if we did get enslaved, that would have hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it only uses its action if you get 10 feet of the pool, which I kinda bent the rule a little just so I could have the enslavement to go off, but it didn't matter in the end.
Even then, yeah. Yeah, I think...
But don't you worry, this was not the final boss.
I know it isn't,
To
but I
be
think you're
fair,
gonna need to raise the
if it's an
difficulty.
actual Kraken, like, it'll be very
Well,
dangerous.
it's a
So-
young one. It's a child.
Yeah.
So I don't know how difficult it is,
Yes,
and it
and
could be
Aboleth
very.
is-
All that
Well, there's not
remains where
much
the
for eye
aboleth
levels.
was is the pool and the dark altar, with the shark hanging above the stairs.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll check out the pool.
I
Go
mean,
ahead
I'm
and
gonna hop
investigate in
into
there.
the pool because I can't breathe in air right now.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Can't breathe there right
That's
now,
right,
so
for
might as
the
well.
next couple of hours you get to breathe nothing but water.
Well, Costa
I
could just
assume Costco
terror,
will heal it
yeah,
at some
but-
point.
not yet, not needed to.
But I also have I can hold my breath for half an hour, which I assume that also works with water breathing.
We also have like 6 water-breathing potions in my inventory.
Yeah, I assume
So-
so. It's. I suppose choking. Well, actually, that wouldn't be choking. That would be just. Yeah, kind of like drowning, but in reverse.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so
how I
am-
imagine it, yeah.
So as long as we're kind of like in town, I can be like swimming in water. I can be out of water for like half an hour at a time. So
Oh,
I
hey
am.
guys, what I missed?
Oh, the Aboleth is dead. Very easy, very quick.
Barely an inconvenience.
But yeah, you look at the pool. The submerged tunnel snake westward. You can see.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna search around, see if I can find anything.
Perception.
Yay! 15.
Yeah, look around. You don't think you see anything, at least. Not
Next.
I mean, the water does seem kind of nice.
Just like a conga line of perception checks.
I mean, if you really want to.
Might
Might as
I'll
well.
do it as well. And yeah, why not? I'll use guidance.
It's like
Send
you
away
do
the
with
dragon.
treasure so much.
Oh,
wow,
wow.
okay. 32.
32.
You know this. Under the topmost step leading down into the pool is a flooded hollow under a removable step. You pull out the step and you find 8 sacks of coins. Each of those sacks hold 100 silver pieces and 50 gold pieces. A
Chump change.
rusted cover holds 17 pieces of jewelry worth total of 1,530, along with 3 seemingly red potions, 4 bigger red potions, and 6 of these like bluish tinted potions. Also, inside of the hollow is an object sealed with a tight sewn oilcloth.
Alright, I'll go and take this off to sell. I have so much to keep track of.
And
And one
if
of our
you
more
open
arcane
that,
people.
if you open up the oilcloth or the sealed object, inside of you see this elegant lyre, like really fancy.
This might be
Ooh.
Morgan's.
I'm
That's
gonna go and
that,
do an
too
Arcana
bard.
on the potions. Shitty.
Yeah, with a 6, even though technically you know what these would be, the first ones
Yeah.
at least.
Alright, I passed it to Costo. They would've gone a 15.
Yeah, she's like, oh, these are healing potions, and these ones are greater healing potions. Oh, and these
I'm
ones
guessing the blue
are,
one are-
water breathing.
Figured.
Of course.
Yeah, it's the game's
think-
way to make sure that you can breathe into the next section.
I think Ollie is the only one without water breathing at the moment.
No, I have it as well because I have the helm, right?
Oh.
Helm of
Yeah,
underwater.
either way,
action.
we have 6 water breathing potions, so it's not an issue.
Which
so-
you still have the
Viv-
water breathing potions from last time, so I think you have like 12 of
We
them.
have 12 now. Yep.
Yeah, because I currently can only breathe water.
Yep.
Buster doesn't breathe.
You know, that would
Last
be
we're gonna take a long rest. before-
that would be a
Working
great
mission.
way for a character that cannot breathe underwater in like desperation be like, hey, go and be hit by that thing.
What's really funny is that, like, I technically can't breathe underwater, but I can move so fast in water that I could probably... I can
Cloak of-
cover...
Cloak of the Mantler gives
Three-
you water breathing.
Oh, does it? Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, I can. Even if it didn't, I could move so fast in water that I could get in, be there for 3 seconds, traverse the entire room, then get out. Just too
Yeah.
fast.
I think
Forget, is the
Vith
helm
is
of-
currently the only one. Okay, in that case, Vith would be the only one without natural water breathing. But I have hold breath for half an hour,
Yeah.
so I am okay underwater.
Mm,
Yeah, we are fine.
we're all good.
Let me
Do we
check
find
that.
anything possibly saying, like, where the juvenile kraken could be? Or is
No,
it
but
here?
you look at the pool of water in front of you. It kind of looks like there's a tunnel there, leading westward.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be good idea to get a short rest and then.
Well, I assume
Um,
we can take a rest rather.
Yeah.
if
We do
we're
a
gonna
long
go to the
rest?
big bad. Why
Yeah,
not?
I mean, if we could do a long rest, then yeah. I don't know if we have. Well, yeah, I
I
imagine
will-
we do have time because it wasn't in a rush.
Yeah, I think I have only. Long rest would get me additionally my Hungering Jaws and my Indomitable back, but short rest would also be pretty good for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, if we have time, let's do long rest. Just
Yeah.
in preparation of the finale.
Can I try and maybe see if there's anything up with this lyre?
Good point. Forgot about it.
Like maybe an investigation
Sure.
of it, or an arcana?
Sure, either or. Arcana would be better.
Okay. 10.
Not with a 10.
Hmm.
Far as that
I'll do
you
an
can
Arcana as
tell,
well.
it is magical, but you can't tell how.
I failed as well.
Oh, I'm sure it's not gonna be hard to find and identify scroll.
Well,
or
we can all
something.
just test it out. We can all just be like, "Hey, Arcana," and then if it doesn't work, then identify.
Okay, fair enough.
Quickly,
Feels a
roll
little
on the
cheesy.
dragon!
I mean, look, why wouldn't everyone check it at once? Like, we don't have to do more than once. We might as well check it once.
Alright, let me roll for
Nope.
Costo's amazing Arcana of -2. Nope.
Oh no, you're
We'll
not doing
go
it right. See,
to-
this is how you roll for Costa's Arcana. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, all of you look at this instrument being like quite baffled what it is.
Which I know you currently have an instrument of the bard.
I do.
From what? Wasn't the lute?
Could be a better one.
It was the
This
lyre.
is also a
so this is
lyre.
another lyre.
So, it's the exact same instrument.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah.
Do they look like the same thing? Is it another instrument?
The
of the bard?
markings are slightly different, but yeah.
Probably has different.
Awesome.
Pretty
One
much.
lyre for
Goddamn
each
right.
hand.
To be fair, I think
Dual-handing
Like,
liars.
current spells might not be as useful, like for wind wall and wall of fire and stuff.
Mhm.
So against an amulet.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find an appraiser while we get ready.
So yeah, I mean, we're taking a long rest anyway, so we might as well go back to town and get an identity scroll. I mean,
Yeah.
we can
Or
spend our
if you
money
long
getting
rest, I will allow you to roll Arcana on it again because you would have had time to think about it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that
Okay.
anyway, so might as well.
might even. Yeah, I don't
So-
think any of my creatures
Enough.
have identified.
I almost wish that you didn't for long rest, but I will throw everything and the wall at you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, I feel like this should be the finale. Like,
Oh
should
yeah,
be
it
like
is.
an epic.
try to kill us.
Technically, the book has like a couple of optional like things, but I don't think we're gonna do those.
I say just make one insane battle.
Oh no,
So you
yeah,
should do.
I'll throw more
Yeah.
of those jewels or one of those like more of those like tentacle things.
Yeah, if there's anything that's like, this may happen, throw them in there.
Oh, the
Go
book. No,
all
the book exactly says how I'm supposed to run the like encounter, but
Oh, we know we're too powerful for the book.
I mean,
Go
it
try
does,
to kill us.
It does look like alright. There's like something there.
I'm just pulling up my CR calculator. A high difficulty encounter for 5 level 11 players would be 2 juvenile krakens.
And even then, I think we're stronger than average for the fucking level 11
Yeah,
table. We are very powerful.
definitely.
So, if you need to throw a second kraken at us,
I mean, we could be a lot
I
stronger. We don't have a
mean, we
wizard,
still have a
so-
little bit of session to go.
Yeah, I say
We can
Well, I
just
think what we
fast
can do-
forward to the point that you have the identify scroll if you want. You have long rested.
Sure.
Yeah, do
Unless
you wanna
somebody
spend the
wants
gold
to
on-
buy something from like a shop, you can.
Yes.
I guess.
there is one item I am looking for, and you can roll to see if we get it.
Sure.
The Bracers of Unarmed Defense. I
Okay.
believe that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you a
Is
50
that actually-
chance. If you roll under a 50 on this, you get it. Or they have it available. There you go, it's available.
Yeah, no, I'll buy it. How much is it? Let me look it up.
Like, I think it was like 5,000.
I don't know about 5,000. I'm pretty sure it's like uncommon. So
Yeah, it really
Oh.
depended on
Check.
the rarity.
it is rare. Let me look at the rare value.
Pretty good item.
yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 501 to 5,000.
Yeah, that's
See.
a good.
I mean, we have the gold to spare, I think. I mean,
Oh,
we're not spending it on
I,
anything
Yeah,
I
else.
have things
even
to
if-
sell.
Even if it was 5,000.
Let's see. If I were to sell everything at half price, right? Which is a pretty odd share. Right now, in my inventory, I have. Let's see. Roughly 4,000 gold in my inventory alone.
and remember, do you have the spare attunement slot for it?
I do.
Okay. It's one of those
Um,
double checking because mine are
yes.
full.
I know for a fact I have a spare 2 months slot. I was looking at that. Because quite
I
simply,
might
well,
replace
even
my
if I'm not, I can
pearl
just carry the
with
slivers of
the-
spider climbing because I already have the ability to run on walls now. Because I'm a monk.
Yeah, I imagine I'm not gonna get much use out of my pearl of power at this point. So,
Yeah.
how much
So,
did you say
yeah.
the price was?
Total of 5,000. I have about 4,000 on me right now.
Okay.
Is that counting the stuff we just picked up?
That's including selling.
Okay. Remember,
There
like,
is also 400 gold in there and 800 silver. So let me do it like this.
remember selling like objects of value. That is the whatever they're written down as. That's the price we get for them.
Oh, really? Whatever they're
Oh,
written
okay.
down as?
Yes, those aren't halved.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, in that case, I have
Only
way
equipment is halved.
more. So that in that case, I just have enough if we sell everything. I have more than enough actually. I have like 2,000 left over.
Yeah, so
Is that alright with everyone?
it's like
Sure.
Yeah.
plus 2 AC on our monk. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Plus 2 sir. So yeah, I'll buy that for, and then everyone else, you have 500 gold to split among yourselves.
Maybe I'll start
Or sorry,
finally
2,000 split among.
start missing you, huh?
Hopefully. Yeah, so
An
everyone
absolute
else, you have
10%
2,000
chance-
gold.
that's-
Spread them on you.
So
Sorry about that. I kept interrupting
Right.
everyone. I was
so
excited.
500 to each person.
500 each person. And then we should check
Nice.
that more stuff because holy shit, my inventory. Probably do.
Anybody else wanna try buying something before you go and face the final boss?
Morgan, could you quickly tell me what spells you have? That might. I try to get the ring of spell storing. That might help.
Sure. Mass healing word, major image, vampiric touch, freedom movement, compulsion, dimension door, mass cure wounds, greater restoration, disintegrate.
Hold on 1 second. Everyone has a lot more money.
Mm.
Apparently, +2 crossbow bolts are worth 1,600 each.
Each, or like, is it a pack of 20? I think it's usually a pack
Each.
of 20, right?
Apparently.
Okay. That
I'm
doesn't
not
sound
sure.
right.
I'm looking at this. Because +1, like 50 +1s, are 2,000 gold.
Huh.
I need to confirm. I'm looking at everything.
Mm,
Let's see.
it's Pathfinder. That's the wrong system.
I'm trying to calculate this. Yeah, no, it is. It is correct. Holy shit. So that would be, because it's a weapon, I would cut it in half. So that is 800 times 12.
Okay.
So divide that by 4. Everyone else gets 2,400 more gold.
Okay.
It beats me.
I mean, I think that's gonna be enough to buy most of the things we need.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I have used this item to troll DMs before. Iron Bands of Bolaro.
Uh-oh.
Do you
What's that
need
do?
to, considering how easy the book has been?
It's a thrown weapon. You hit, the target is restrained. They have 1 DC 20 chance to escape for the day.
I think we should full prepare, and Marcus should try to kill us with this encounter.
So that's
I'm
just
just
like
looking at
4
items that don't
abolets in
require
the room.
attunement.
I mean, honestly, we're gonna full fucking prepare for this thing. This here is us versus you. That is what this is.
We're gonna be underwater. Our necklace of fireballs isn't gonna be good.
Wow, yeah, that's ridiculous. And to be fair, if it's inside, you can't actually hurt it, right? If it's in the sphere.
Let's
It's
set
just
that out.
restrained.
Yeah, but it doesn't it like it becomes a sphere, it becomes a rusty iron sphere. I assume if it's restrained inside, it doesn't. You can't
I
hurt
consider
it.
it. Where was it? It's just restrained. It doesn't say anything about cover.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm not sure because it says it's a sphere. That's why I kind of assume that it kind of opens up, encases them within, and closes. But if it's not that, then it's not.
You're ready to speak the command word, throw the sphere. Make range seconds.
Because then it would be kind of like.
Well, it's not. It's the iron bands, so I assume it's just contained in a sphere. You throw it, and it turns like into a web that encases somebody.
Could be.
But
I'm just
yeah,
letting Costo know what's going on.
iron bands of Bularo are kind of a. Yeah, your big boss monster sits over there in the corner.
That is pretty silly.
Yeah, this is Marcus's chance at revenge.
And I am saying, this is this item, this is what it does, in case you want to not give it to us.
Don't really mind either way, to be honest. I mean,
I think I'll just get Grace's defense as well. And I also want 2 +1 daggers in case the quicklings come out to do magical damage.
Marcus is like looking up, like, okay, how strong is a normal Kraken?
23.
funnily enough, it's here as I went through the book. It's right there. Or like the monsters that came with this adventure. There's just
Oh, you're
like a
like debating it.
normal
Yeah.
Kraken there. Sure, I'll even throw one of these guys in there. Makes sense. There we go. I think that will be more than a fair encounter. Hopefully.
Go above. Honestly, go fucking above. This is the finale. Make it a finale.
This is when Vishak gets us all killed.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm saying try to kill us. This is the grand finale.
Hey, I don't want to make it impossible.
You know
I
us.
think
You're
impossible is
underestimating
not to be
us.
fair, but
Look, we're entering this battle with full reserves. I have all of my key points.
I mean, if I wanted to, yeah, I could just be like, alright, there's like 3 wizards with fireball, each one of them have
well, you're
fire-
underwater.
And?
Good point.
It's still
Yeah,
an
I mean, like,
explosion.
We'll
down.
see. Yeah,
The fire damage is... All creatures have resistance to fire damage underwater, so...
yeah. We'll see though. This
Fine.
Yeah.
Lightning strike.
Lightning bolt.
lightning bolt.
bolt.
Yeah. I wonder if the wet condition is a thing.
I
I
know.
think all the lightning damage is like DM discretion how it works underwater.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I know
a couple of
Overscape does.
1/4 level reef sharks against you. That's the boss encounter. That's just like I'm trolling you, and I'll throw like 15 reef sharks.
It's like one enemy, but then we enter it and then we immediately get surprised. So we lose our first turn, and Fist's the only one who can go.
Oh, look at that in this book here. Young Black Dragon.
Ooh,
That's underwater. Totally.
makes sense.
I mean, don't black dragons have a swim speed?
Some of them
Do
do,
they?
yeah.
Okay. I was like,
They're
really?
swamp dragons. I just,
Yeah.
Or how about Sea Hag? Just to fuck with Ollie.
Why me? How would that fuck with me?
Because it has counterspell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just
Like,
so,
I think you and Morgan, yeah.
just so I can just counterspell you and Morgan shit.
No.
Yeah, I'll just bring in a dragon ahead of time.
yeah, but you can't counterspell a punch to the face.
Yep, you can't.
That's true. That's true.
You have your legendary actions, but I can take them. Vishnar's used to pain.
Not only legendaries, whatever their actions is there also.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! A killer whale. I should try to killer whale at you guys.
No, I'd win.
Alright, are you guys done shopping?
I mean, is the
Yeah.
Iron Man's of Valaro available?
Let me roll. Once again, if you get under 50.
Okay, you said under.
I did say under.
Very technically, you said under. That's
It
actually
is
absurd that rolling.
not sale on this day.
Ah, if only you're here yesterday.
Oh, if you were. Oh, or how about, guys, a dragon turtle?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All these native... we get thrown into like 6 1v1s.
Each one of them has an aboleth in it.
Oh.
Turn 1, they all use enslave. All succeed. You lose.
That.
That just reminds me of this game I was playing. I don't remember what game it was. Oh yeah, it was Clair Obscur. I wasn't sure. One of the bosses can like charm your allies, and it's a really hard ability to dodge. And I lost 3 times due to my entire party getting charmed. And if your entire party gets charmed, you all just instantly die.
Wait, question.
Hello.
Morgan, you mentioned your spells. It seems like most of them were bard spells, right? What did you pick for magical secrets? Or you pick bard spells? I don't know.
Oh, that was disintegrate.
Wait. I don't think that's possible because you have to pick it at 10th level. You wouldn't have 6th level spells, right?
Well, can you change them or no?
It came up on the list that I could pick on
Okay,
Roll20.
You can then. It says that you are the chosen. I think the reason is, did you level directly to 11? That might have been the reason.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Because the thing is, it needs to be off a spell that, like, off a level that you can cast, and you get the feature at 10th level, so you don't have 6th level spells. So technically, it wouldn't work. I don't think it's a big deal, but.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I ask is because Ring of Spell Storing can basically store up to 5th level spells, but not 6th level. So I was wondering, what did you pick for magical secrets?
That was an oops on my part.
Disintegrate and what else? You can pick 2, right? So
Um, yes, and I'm gonna be honest, I cannot remember what the second one I picked was.
Okay. That's like your best ability. It's like you could literally pick any spell in the game. It's kind of it
Yeah,
makes
it's pretty
Bard
good.
very, very strong.
I've never gotten to this high a level with a bard before, so
That makes
it is
sense. Yeah.
nice.
So that's at least an enemy for each one of you and a couple of extra. I think that's enough.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright.
One of the interests. So I was also. Were beads of force going to be available?
Oh,
Those could be fun.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Come on.
Look, we're already too strong,
I'm not allowed
man.
to use weapons or armor, and my attunement slots are already full. So, so I'm looking at what items are available.
Buy +8 javelins.
Next thing you're gonna ask me is like, if the deck of many things available.
Is it?
I mean, that would be pretty funny.
No.
That's how we die.
Aw.
I mean, that's the classic thing.
Yep. At the very end of the campaign, we pull one card. Just
Yeah,
as the
that's
grand
like
finale.
one of my favorite games. One of my friends ran way back, ended like that. We got the deck of many things, and we got a little too greedy.
Yep. Yeah, I had a campaign that went on for a little bit. It wasn't that big. I think it was like 3 people. Which was the DM and me and one other person. It was the first campaign I ever played. And we were doing a lot of dungeon tables. And I ended up getting the Vorpal sword. And at that point it was broken, because I was running a fighter. So I was basically just doing like 3 attacks each turn with 3 shots out of 20.
But
Oh, I should show you my build that makes Vorpal Sword look even more broken.
Jesus Christ. It's
shall
literally
not
just spree of attacks and rerolls.
skip rest of the shopping, but if you want something for the boss battle, let me know during the week. Just so I can do the introduction to this last bit.
Alright.
You travel back to the temple. You see the mysterious tunnel in front of you, leading you underwater. Do you proceed?
Nah.
You know what? Fuck it, let's retire.
Yeah, just go on vacation.
Indeed we do.
I bet that Aboleth was telling bullshit.
Yeah, no, there's no Kraken coming.
So you enter the mysterious tunnel. It snakes westward for nearly a mile and is flooded along its entire length. It opens up to the sea floor, 40 feet underwater. A few hundred feet of a deserted stretch of the coastline. The only visible landmark in the area is the spire of Landgrave's Folly. You see this old temple of a ruin. When you approach it, it is completely submerged in water. Though its sweet encrusted spire extends above the ocean's surface, even at high tide. You cannot proceed further without some means of underwater breathing.
Ooh. Anyway.
You descend down. Below the water looms the dark bulk of a sunken temple. Looming up and out of the briny murk is the temple spire, which appears to have been struck more than one unfortunate ship. Judging from the chunks missing from it, the temple lies towards the north, and its roof and walls draped with seaweed and festooned with barnacles. The building's facade is a mess of partially collapsed walls and ruined scaffolding, making it appear as though the site was still under construction when it sank. But it is hard to tell which parts weren't finished and which parts were damaged by the collapse. A new map should be available.
It is.
You are considered underwater, but I guess I could read the underwater combat section, but I have a feeling it won't matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It
sure.
does
all
not.
of us- Yeah,
Yeah,
no one's really care about it. It's all just all
I
their
think
abilities.
technically
want to work.
Costo doesn't have a swim speed, so it might be a little bit disadvantaged.
Maybe we'll have to ask.
Yeah, maybe he can buy
hold on,
something.
Will just
called-
pushing and water breathing give speed swim speed?
No, I don't think
No?
it
Okay.
does. I think it just allows you to breathe underwater, right?
I'm gonna look it up. I'm not sure. You're probably right.
Yeah, I think so. Because water breathing does the same.
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay. Like, I was just kind of browsing at it, I'm like, insignia of claws. While wearing this insignia, you have +1 to attack rolls and damage with unarmed and natural weapons. Uncommon, no attunement.
Oh,
Goddamn.
yeah.
No, we're true.
I forgot that was no attunement. Doesn't seem right.
Technically, actually, we're actually clear because I have an additional Cloak of the Mana Ray, so as long as Costa has one slot open, we're good.
I have no idea. I haven't checked like your guys' sheet in such a
Yeah,
long time.
I'll have to ask, yeah.
I mean, I guess I could, but
No, I'll just ask Costa when they reply.
yeah. You swim down the stairs. You may move your tokens if you wish to.
Yeah, well.
I mean, you can just swim this way.
Hey, that's a railing there, you son of a bitch.
Can't you just swim over
Yeah,
the
we can just
railing?
kind of swim over here, yeah.
I think that is supposed to be a solid wall because it is a temple, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Either way, we can just go
We
around.
just kind of go move over here.
Yeah. I want to just have the dragon summoned, but also if we come across a door that is too small for it, that's gonna be a problem.
Well, we can see into this room now.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you enter here, most of the roof is gone from the belfry beneath. Upward, a thrust spire, but a portion of the walls and their arch windows remain. A seaweed tangled staircase descends into the deeper flooded tower. Which I think you did. So, you see like some ruined shambles of this flooded temple in front of you.
See if we can get like a better angle. Let's see. Do I see anything else?
From there, I guess you could. I was thinking making you enter the room.
Okay, I'll do so.
Yep, sure. You know what? I'll just reveal the entire room. Layers lit cover the stone floor of the main section of this temple. Tangled mounds of collapsed scaffolding lie to the towards the east of this area. West side is dominated by a circular pit that stretches from wall to wall. Actually, if you want to still... actually you did step into the room. I guess I will allow you to take it back if you want.
Just for like, so we're like... Yeah, I guess we'll just go here.
It's entirely up to you. Yeah,
I'm kind of peeking into the room.
Yeah. The call's still right behind us.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I guess I should move her a little. Bottom at the doorway. Okay, yeah, that's how that works. Okay, I got it. These creatures.
Silence is more menacing than anything else.
If the characters blah 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 blah. Hold on, I'm slightly confused. Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. I think. Hopefully. Okay. You look into the room. You see a scene in front of you. Does any of you understand, per se, deep speech?
Nope.
No, primordial.
So, essentially what you hear is this... some kind of speech which you do not understand, but it sounds some kind of an argument. As you look into the pit and into the room itself. Let me make them visible.
Oh shit.
Have your choice of opponents.
Alright.
The two abolets seem to argue about something in their speech. Since you aren't exactly jumping in, tablets look at you. You there. You hear it in your mind. Before you enter, we have a deal for you. Deal for you.
We heard deal from one near surface. We decline.
Listen for a moment. We must deal with this Kraken by either destroying it or capturing it. We need your help. Let
Thing
help us
is-
subdue it.
Thing is, I don't believe we need yours.
But think of this. Even if we can enslave it now, the creature is still growing and will eventually break free of our control. Even a gang of us is no match for a full-grown Kraken. So you should consider that this creature should be destroyed.
Oh, I wasn't declining that. I was just saying we don't need your help.
Okay, let me see if there's any other argument that they might even offer you in that case.
Like, the only argument would be kill them to let the Kraken grow up so that it's a better fight later. Is the argument Vith heard?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the argument I'm actually making is I'm just gonna kill you all.
Alright, I guess that would more than likely, since negotiation would more than likely break down right there and there.
But, like, yeah, we don't trust you whatsoever, and what you are offering us is not of value anyway.
So far as I understand this is gonna be a three-way fight with you on one side, the Kraken on one, and the creature of like array of stuff that I put in here on the last side.
Ooh.
Which
Oh,
I'm
so
like,
it's gonna be easier than I thought.
Yeah, it's gonna be even easier.
yeah, which I'm like thinking I might add like even more to this like array of bullshit here.
Yeah, I say do it.
You
Add
need
some
to
like
add
the
more shit on the
swalds.
Kraken side if you want this to be even close.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I think the Kraken might be okay. I was thinking add like swalds closer to us.
Honestly, yeah,
Like,
the
over here.
Kraken.
Because they were in here.
I don't think I will touch the Kraken really.
for reference, 2 Krakens would be like a deadly encounter if it was just us. So,
Alright. Okay.
I mean, technically that would be, but that would also be, so if it was all of this versus us, I'm thinking, yeah, fair fight. Fighting each other? Who knows?
Unless
they'll
it
go.
says here that the Kraken helps the enemy somehow. I mean, aside from getting enslaved. I might actually do that and say that this
That's what I was
creature is
thinking.
enslaved, and this is just
Yeah, they
one
might have already
fight.
succeeded. Yeah.
You know what? That
Yeah,
makes
I
a
hope-
lot more sense to me that they have it temporarily enslaved for now. So
Like, we
this
spent the
entire
long rest.
Yeah, we spent the long rest, so they already have it enslaved.
So this should be, in that case, a little more than fair, as I intended.
Oh.
Hopefully. I mean, I
We'll
threw a couple of lizard folks just for shit and giggles.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Some enslaved people as well.
Yeah, I was like thinking, alright, if these are abolets, they would probably have their posse with them.
Yeah. It's really gonna come down to, I think, how hard the abolets, or like if they get their own slaves off. Because if they do, they can do some real power.
Yeah, in this
but-
encounter they won't have their lair actions, because the Kraken, this is its lair.
Oh, okay, so it will have its layer
So
actions.
it will have its lair actions.
But we try to stay in Costo's aura. It should help.
A little.
Yeah.
That will come in handy definitely against the abolets. I think. What are you going to